pop up in several MCU films along the way. He'll be a very important piece to this new mutant saga, and he'll certainly have a big role to play in whatever this new saga's big capper ends up being. But as for Spider-Man's Day trilogy, this new trilogy that started with Brand New Day, there is still a lot to explore. There's plenty of cool villains that we've yet to see on the big screen in a Spider-Man.
Gun game. You have my on command.
Shut your bitch ass up. Stop crying.
When you run out of excuses. Hobgoblin, Chameleon, that one didn't count. Raven the Hunter, that one didn't count. Rhino, that one didn't count. Or that one. And of course, there's Venom, who we have seen done several times on the big screen, but it has been nearly 20 years since Spider-Man trailer. And I think that's
Charge is set. We lost that round, but it's not over yet. Step up. Halftime. Search and destroy.
Alright, well those are just my thoughts for what's next following Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Neutralize the objectives. Bomb acquired.
Doomsday is looking like the predicted Doomsday for Marvel Studios. It's very much so happening. We are back again.
Bomb dropped.
If you're new, please do feel free to subscribe to the bell so you get notified of every time we upload a video, and you can also feel free to check out my personal channel, link in the description. Crush. Until tonight.
Down and clear.
Shut the fuck up.
Terrible effort. Regroup and rearm.
I just came in, nigga. I just came in. Shut up, nigga. I just came in, nigga. I just came in, nigga. Fuck is niggas talking about? OD Mexican. That nigga Mexican. That nigga Mexican as fuck. That nigga is Mexican. Jose. This nigga's name is Jose. That nigga's name is Jose. Nah, you Mexican, nigga. You Mexican. That nigga Mexican.
This woman, this glass, this lady. Find something. Media training, trainers, publicists,
Team deathmatch.
therapist,
Don't stop until they're all dead.
business manager,
We're winning this fight. We're losing this fight.
Concussion out. Move it. Get moving.
Get these candidates. If you people think you're gonna have any chance,
Now move.
shoot it freak show. Stay with the people. All around me. I'm gonna need to do that.
Grenade. Move.
We've pulled forward.
On your feet.
We've lost the advantage.
You understand what I mean?
Cover me, reloading. Transition. Dropped it.
UAV awaiting orders. UAV inbound. We're losing this fight. Be advised, hostile counter UAV is online. Be advised, hostile hunter killer drone inbound.
Sniper, get down!
That one hurt our reputation.
So that's a little PSA, and I don't even agree with the DSA a lot. So here's free advice from someone who doesn't really agree with a lot of your shit, agrees with stuff, man. Get old. The hell's you know how much Lindsey Graham said, do you know how many pre-interviews she did before they sat her down with Hannity? They told her exactly what to say. Tell them you tried on it, and that's what Lindsey would have wanted. Tell them you know it's going to be difficult, but you're going to rise to the occasion. Tell them that. Let's finish her interview, because by the way, she at least, is doing the bullshit they've always done. It's not working as well because nothing does. You can't run this thing. This is the problem right now in our country. We are in need of new scams. Like that. You cannot run the same scam for 140 years. People get hooked to it and they need a new scam. A lot of people in a new way work into it. You can't completely just and God said kill them all. That's what they're going to do.
Team deathmatch.
Falling back on this folksy bullshit. People are seeing through this. People understand. They're with the front. Emergent Beats Company, basic way helping.
Time to go to work.
Back to where it belongs. American. They need these things.
We're winning this fight.
Now move! Sniper! On your feet! Concussion out!
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Sniper!
Friendly UAV inbound.
Grenade, move! Concussion out!
Hunter-killer drone deployed.
Sniper, get down! Sniper, get down! Sniper! Sniper! On your feet!
We're losing this fight. Hostile UAV above. We've taken the advantage. Hostile lightning strike inbound.
Kill confirmed. Threat down. Dropped him.
Keep pressing the fight. We're taking it to them. UAV inbound.
Sniper, get down!
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Brought the pain. Time to get paid.
Changing.
It's now available at Canada too. These Jimmy restaurants like Red Robin are family. Get up Red Robin, and by the way, it's sad because he's a well-done chain restaurant. Not as much Red Robin, but TGI Fridays was like a central pillar of my childhood. TGI Fridays, I wasn't an Applebee's kid, but I'm just naming restaurants. Applebee's, Red Lobster, Chili's. Chili's has survived because Gen Z's kind of ironically given Chili's another lease of life because Chili's, there's some irony, there's some like nostalgia mining going on at Chili's, nostalgia maxing at Chili's. People, for whatever reason, like to go to Chili's because it gives them that, it's like a fun, kind of bullshit example of Americana, whatever. I like Chili's. No hate on Chili's. But the rest of these things are going belly up. And they're going belly up quick because, you know why? People realize that's not food. You got away with it for a long time, giving people things that looked like food and smelled like food and were just chemical sludge. Every museum in education, you know what this is? It's fun. It's and that's what it was for many years. You were kind of buzzed, and you were like, all right.
It's 2026. Mute me.
And I'm gonna have this thing. I'm gonna eat this. That was one of the things at Friendly's. It's a fish sandwich. But like, I'm gonna go to Bennigan's and have the turkey OT. go to TGI Fridays and that's Jack Daniels strips, which were very good. But again, none of this. It's a circus, and by the way, it lasted for decades. It lasted for decades. People would go into those restaurants, my family included, and they were fun, and they were packed, and there was a lot of people there, and they were eating the free-for-alls, and they were eating the big fat burgers, and they were eating at the end of Fridays, they had something called the bucket of bones, which was just ribs and French fries in a bucket. So get that a bucket of bones, TGI Fridays. They still may have it. There's only a few Fridays left. But near the end of that, this is what they were serving. They were, there you go, the bucket of bones. Come on in for the bucket of bones.
Hardcore.
Capture
the objective.
Bone and wings, seasoned fries.
Hardpoint identified.
Get it hands.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. We've taken control.
Frag out!
If it needs to. If there's
Grenade!
it's there until you come back in. The next month it is. It was
Hardpoint is ours.
was whatever it was. Drinking coffee.
UAV inbound.
Dropped him.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Throwing frag.
Lightning strike coordinates received. Inbound.
Scam has got a negative connotation.
Care package inbound.
It's fine.
UAV inbound.
The obsession is not natural. Thank you very much. But here's the deal. We're a morbidly obese country right now. We are looking at why. One of the reasons why is the food we eat is food waste. It doesn't matter how much memorabilia you put on the walls or how many funds you sell clothes, you literally whatever the hell you do. Whatever fun, old-timey posters you throw up in there to give people the idea that it's a fun. It is a factory of chemical waste and industrial sludge. That is what Red Robin is. Red Robin. Because people know right now that taking your children to these restaurants is guaranteeing them a horrible life. If I walk my child into the den of sin, I feed them burgers and brownies and fucking wings drenched in chemical, they're going to be a fat pig. And their life is going to be cut. And it's going to be hard, and their health is going to decline rapidly. So things like Red Robin,
Hardpoint.
the scam, you have to be terribly
Secure the objective.
take them there every once in a
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint contested. We're winning this fight. Friendly UAV inbound.
That's a kill. Dropped him.
package inbound. Friendly UAV inbound.
Fuck you, Clive.
Hardpoint identified.
Fuck you, Clive. Fuck you, Clive.
Down.
Friendly lightning strike inbound.
Fuck
Friendly
you, Clive.
UAV inbound. Care package inbound. Hardpoint identified.
Oh my God.
Hardpoint contested. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Shut out.
Be advised, hostile lightning strike inbound. Hardpoint identified. Hostile UAV above. Friendly UAV inbound. Death machine spinning up. Friendly lightning strike inbound. Be advised, hostile lightning strike inbound. Hostile care package inbound. Friendly care package inbound. Be advised, hostile hunter-killer drone inbound. Be advised, hostile hunter-killer drone inbound. UAV awaiting orders. Friendly AGR inbound. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested.
Fire out.
Be advised, hostile lightning strike inbound. Hardpoint locked down. Hostile care package inbound. Be advised, hostile
Who's
RCXD
talking? Who's
spotted.
talking? That's you, Clive?
Friendly UAV inbound. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Hardpoint contested. Friendly RCXD inbound. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
He's gone.
RCXD inbound. Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed. Friendly UAV inbound.
Concussion out!
Hardpoint identified. Friendly lightning strike inbound. UAV on standby. Hardpoint contested. Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Friendly care package inbound. Care package inbound. Hostiles have destroyed your UAV. MQ-27 Dragonfire ready for launch. Hardpoint locked down. Hostile hunter-killer drone inbound. Hardpoint contested. UAV inbound. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified. Be advised, hostile care package inbound. Hostile lightning strike inbound. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down.
Check EMP!
Hostile care package inbound. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Concussion out!
UAV inbound.
He's gone.
Be advised, hostile care package inbound. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Friendly care package inbound. Mission clock about to expire. Lightning strike coordinates received inbound. Hellstorm missile inbound. UAV inbound.
Threat down.
Brought the pain, time to get paid.
Yes. Their job is to be impressed and wowed and bowled over by the fact that the food doesn't even look like food. It looks inhuman. It looks like some type of strange fucking, thing that would come to you in a dream. It's a cartoon. It's like these sandwich sandwiches. It is a novelty item. That's not food. It's Franken food. It's a novelty item. And it is.
Admiral I searched on the internet for a new iceberg video, but to my surprise, nobody has ever done a video on that topic. At least, as of the writing for the scripts used in the video. I tried to search but couldn't even find a dune iceberg by itself, let alone a video about one. It seems that nobody has shown interest in either making a dune iceberg or a video about one. So, for that reason, I decided to create my own dune iceberg, and it is this very one you see on the screen right now. I divided the topics by how well known they are and how obscure they also are. On the surface levels, we have basic trivia, information anyone who watched the movies in the series should know. But as we descend deeper, we first get some lore present only in the books, and then, at the bottom, we are exposed to almost conspiracy-aligned theories and dark, mostly unknown information by the common consumer. You know how an iceberg video works, so I hope you enjoy this journey into the darkness of prescience. Let's start this thing. Frank Herbert. Frank Herbert is the author of the original Dune saga, an American born in Tacoma in the state of Washington. He was a very smart man who studied his whole life. He was inspired by the sand dunes of Oregon, which made him research for years and come up with the story we have in Dune. Frank also wrote other science fiction books beyond Dune and had 2 boys with his second wife, Beverly Herbert. Frank passed away in the 80s, shortly after Beverly herself. Frank's life was very complex and with a lot happening around, and for that reason, I won't get into the intricate details here, but I suggest you search on the internet about Frank and his life. It is a very interesting topic to research. Paul Atreides. Paul Atreides is the main character of the first 2 Dune books. He was a teenager born to House Atreides, which moved him to become the stewards of planet Arrakis when Paul was around 15 years of age. After witnessing
Continue deathmatch. Deadly force will authorized.
refuge in the deserts of planet Arrakis.
Sniper, get down!
Paul became their messiah, and unexpectedly cousins of them. Paul managed to defeat the Gorgon.
Sniper, get down!
Later, he was
Sniper!
Paul's downfall. From the Emperor of the Universe, a blind man
On your
living
feet!
in the desert.
Sniper, get down! Sniper, get down!
Concentrating the house where main
Get
cast
moving!
characters come from. Not only Paul is in the ratings, but also other characters.
Sticky, going out! Gun down!
Hostile UAV above.
By the time the story is over, they were defeated styles. The Emperor not against them, alongside the forces.
Sniper!
Director responsible for the most recent planned adaptation to the franchise. He adapted the first part story as an adaptation of the second novel of Messiah. Including Fulton's adaptation as an equal to all the books, his is the most successful. With all the adaptations to its and I personally love his vision of Frank's.
It's down to this. Pick it up.
Also, constructed is the neighbor lost to the Atreides. In the battlefield, the Arkanans were annexed for cowardice by the Atreides. Those who once reputation is great in a
seeks revenge.
Hostile lightning strike inbound. Hostile UAV above.
It is all a treat.
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
Manage to end the rivalry by killing both 5
Poor execution out there. Mission profile failed.
respectively. And in the mainline inheritance also
Shoot her down.
Arrakis. Arrakis, also called Dune, is the most important planet in the Imperium, for it is the only planet with the presence of spice and ocean, the most valuable product in the universe. Most of the Dune story happens within Arrakis. It is a harsh, dangerous planet, for the deserts are filled with sandworms, destructive creatures who eat and destroy anyone and anything that steps within their territory. Not only that, there's also the Fremen living in the deep desert. And beyond that, we have the dispute of the houses and the smugglers for the extraction of melange. Arrakis is also known for how it has little water, something of which is as rare there as oil is in planet Earth. For a person to survive there, he needs to wear a steel suit, a special set of clothing which is able to preserve one's water for a long time, thus being essential for anyone who ventures into Arrakis deserts. Bene Gesserit. The Bene Gesserit are a long-date organization whose true goals are shrouded in mystery. They claim to serve the Imperium, while in truth, they pull the strings out of everyone's sights and control the real politics of the Imperium, deciding which direction history goes. The Bene Gesserit have an incredible control over their own body and its chemicals. They are able, for example, to decide which gender their babies will be. But they have many other abilities. In later Dune books, after the collapse of the Imperium, they become the active rulers of what becomes known as the Old Imperium. Another important ability that the Bene Gesserit have is called imprinting, which is basically when they make sex with a man and mark him to fall in love with the Bene Gesserit who did it with him. This is important too when it comes to their genetic and genealogical goals. Imprinting is later adapted by Leto II's fish speakers as a way to subjugate man, while even later on, the honored Matres use imprinting to enslave thousands of men under their grasp. Spacing Guild. The Spacing Guild is the organization responsible for space travel and the Dune universe. They hold a monopoly over space transportation, and the calendar used in the Imperium starts in the same year as the foundation of the Guild. For the Guild navigators to be able to travel in the universe, they need spice melange, so that they are able to see which direction they have to go to and how they should fold space to arrive where they need. That is just one of the many functions of the melange, as we will see more down the iceberg. Fremen. The Fremen are the people who live in the deserts of Arrakis. They are rebels who live outside the jurisdiction of the Imperium and are troublesome, for they attack the spice miners who venture too deep into the desert. They are the strongest people in the universe. Each one of them is almost equivalent to Duncan, Idaho, the Atreides' most skillful swordmaster. We see many times in the story how a single Fremen is as strong as around 7 Sardaukar are together. They are a fierce people with a strong religion and ideology, and will defend their deserts and their tribes with all their might. Doctors come from a special school. Similar to the Bene Gesserit,